Go.
Nice breath. Oh, come on. That's about a 5-minute drive from where I was, from where I grew up, man. Nice breath. Oh, come on.
Okay, guys.
A synonym. A synonym.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news, breaking news.
Behind my paywall. Mason Brennan. Hi, my name is Joni Goldstein.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. The breaking news, breaking news.
Okay, guys.
Skull.
Suck my dick! God fucking damn you! He's not allowed here! Fuck you, Gary! Boom!
It's time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins, you son of a
Time to
bitches.
wake up. Gotta get out of bed.
Yes, honey, I do it every morning live. It's unbelievable. It's not recorded.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The BS show is here. That's right. Thank God we're all here.
Yeah,
according to
couple extra
some
people we
in
don't
the
really
chat.
need, but all right. You know.
How's everybody doing? Welcome. Shuli here, along with the great Anthony Zenhauser, the great Mike Morse, and contractually, I have to say this, the best, Reverend Bob Levy. There we go, everybody.
Thank you. I was
Present-
showing her how I do this. You know, I was showing her how it's like, yeah, I do. It's not taped. That's me actually saying, get out of your coffins every morning. You know,
You're
Yeah,
like
it's
you're like John at his mom's house. Joyce, Ma, I got a broadcast. If you guys can watch, but just don't try to interact too much.
And
some
then
water.
Gina asked, "What's a corfin?"
Yeah, get out of your corfins.
I heard you guys were one Mo Howard short yesterday for the BS show.
Yeah,
it went
yeah.
wonderfully. It was,
it's like the bald fucks took off. It's like a bald holiday. Go fuck yourselves.
you need.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew that you weren't coming. Nobody knew that Shuli wasn't coming.
Yeah, I see. I woke up to no power. I woke up late, and
You wake up to no power every day.
and that's every married man. And then I start texting Frog, and I go, "I'll be there in 5 minutes," not realizing Frog is not on the show. He's out of town. He's with family. So that's why you guys had no idea what was going on with me, because I was texting the wrong person.
Oh, I
Right.
know what was going on with you because I sent a video of you complaining, and hopefully he will have that. You and your fucking hour outage yesterday with the wind and all that shit.
Well, it's ironic you woke up with no power because I woke up with a power bottom. Hey, baby.
Hello.
He's doing his little thing. I don't know what they call that.
Little karate.
His little karate
Little
practice.
karate stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure
we
you
had a
two
great
kids will
Christmas.
be
A lot of gravy. A lot of gravy this Christmas.
How was your Christmas? We didn't see you. What's going on?
Actually, it fucking blew because
Oh.
we do it at my aunt's house and all her kids are vegans.
Oh.
So my aunt makes 90%
I don't
of the
believe
food.
that runs in your family. Stop it.
No, nothing runs in my family. But she favors her kids over everybody else. So 90% of the food was fake vegan food. Like you would, like it was just irritating because we're all fat people. We're all fat Italian people, and we're coming over to my aunt's house, and they're making like sausage and peppers with vegan sausage. I'm like, why don't you just eat peppers? Just put peppers out. I gotta fuck everything up, or just pick through. Like
how much
you said to pick through the meat?
How much of the family was bitching and complaining?
Like 90% of the family.
Yeah, of course.
And 90% of the family and 90% of the food. Fucking, we had vegan mac and cheese with fucking vegan. You ever have vegan cheese? It's like sawdust.
No, dude, let me tell you something. The minute somebody offers me vegan anything, I turn around and I walk the fuck out of wherever I am, because clearly I'm not.
I put my balls on their forehead and say, "I'm a man, you fuck."
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would do the John Melendez move. I would send family to a different family member's house to get an actual meal I want to eat and bring it back to me for other family to make.
Find me some pork.
Yeah, that's insanity. It's fine. Your kids are vegan. Make them something. But you got to take care of the rest of the fucking world, too, that are sitting there waiting for real fucking food.
Merry Christmas. Go in the lawn and eat, you fucking animals.
Yeah, go green.
Yeah, for real. And we're all with you on. Like, for normal people like you guys, it would be irritating. But when you're my family, it causes a stampede. Like, it's just, it's like rhinoceros running in the fucking glade.
Yeah, I agree with this. Offering me vegan food is an act of violence. I agree.
Why don't you do a story on that, Carl?
Look at this. The outage was not a work. Alabama turns the power off between Boxing Day and the day before New Year's to save money. Get out of here. I knew there were Jews here. I knew it.
This is all a setup. I
knew it. It was like I said, it's a new year. I want to raise. So I wanted, if I just don't show up, maybe somebody knows what I'm worth now. Maybe the big boss up there will kick me a little extra this year.
We gotta feed the vegan guy. We can't be throwing around. We gotta spend money on this fucking. The Christmas party was all vegan because of him.
Vegan food is a hate crime. I mean, is there one? Can someone name me one good, like a meal? Like, put up a meal. There's nothing you can write vegan wise that I'd be like, that sounds good.
Yeah, steak. Is that vegan?
Yeah, vegan?
Vegan?
but
you have to go to a really good vegan place to have it taste like food, truthfully.
Well, okay. What's a good vegan dish, Bob? Off the top of your head.
Vegetables.
Meatloaf. A fake meatloaf.
Meatloaf is a good vegan meal. I agree.
They probably just give you real meatloaf and say it's vegan.
Listen,
well, they should.
Fuck with you.
Like, vegetarian chili is okay because you can just put vegetables and you put the spices in. Pussy is not vegan.
Now you found my meal. Now you found my dish.
You're from Jersey. You should know better than that. That pussy
you know
is
what?
Not vegan.
Listen, it is to me, and it's and don't Iron Chef it. All right, stop putting all these little pretty things and trinkets in pussy. It's not necessary. This is the thing. I watch this Iron Chef. I want to blow my goddamn brains out because just make a fucking meal. You don't have to. Oh, today we're making eel soup. Go fuck yourself. Eel soup. Never even gonna try. Lion dip. Whatever the fuck they make. It's just
lion dick. They're female.
Not.
How do you think they make other lions?
They're with a tiger.
Oh, so you're saying a tiger has to fuck a lion to make another lion? But wouldn't that make a tiger too?
Make
It
a
may- it
liger. They
depends
have
if it's a boy
ligers.
or if it's a girl.
Okay, so you're saying it's kind of like a roulette wheel. That they fuck the female lion, the male tiger fucks the female lion, and then whatever comes out comes out.
And then they say, "Here, what do you want from me?"
Right. What about a liger? You ever hear of that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are you sitting down? There's a liger that's a discount. If you can find a picture.
I'm just thinking of all the letters you can put in front of them.
Oh yeah. If this was a jumble game, we'd be in trouble right now. You'd see that off the air sign go up.
We're gonna go to commercial.
only other tigers can call themselves that.
That's right. It's a tiger thing, dude. We don't have that. Right.
Yeah, it's
No
like
hard
a cow is a female, a bull is a male, and there's
Yeah, that's a liger. Look at that.
Is that my dog laying down on the right bottom?
Click on that second image up top. Okay, that one's good too. Look how big that motherfucker is. So that's a cross between a tiger and a lion.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What do you say? Yeah, like you knew the whole time. You just thought tigers are the only ones that fuck lions. So don't act like you knew what a liger was.
Well, I'm just saying what happens.
Now we know.
Yeah. Hold on. We're getting guys, I've had enough of this. Enough of this life. I'm sorry to tell my true wife I love them. I gambled. I'm so lost. I decided in my life. What is going on? What are you talking about?
What is that? What is he saying?
He's saying he gambled his life away. He's going to end his life today. Don't say that.
Does he have enough money for a super chat?
No, that was a free chat.
No, listen. Why don't you just take the teams I take? You don't have to lose.
Hey, give it some more time. Follow Bob's picks.
Right.
And let's see if we can turn this around.
Hit me up.
Bob, give him a pet talk. Yeah, talk to Bob.
Yeah,
our DMs are open. Yeah.
So, Bob, give him the sure thing for tomorrow's Thursday night football.
I don't even know who's playing.
I think he's upset because I wasn't on the show yet. I think he watched yesterday's show.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Stop betting. Gambling isn't. Look, if you can't. Here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there that do things that they're not good at. Yeah, you know what I mean? Say they do comedy, radio, and they're just still not good at it. They're horrible.
I'm getting out of here.
No, but I'm telling you, it's just that
I get it. I hear you, Bob.
They just try other things. It doesn't work.
Right.
You're not good at it.
Well,
talent
it's always
is something that is in you. It doesn't just appear.
Yeah, but you know what else gets in you is other people's fucking mouths. And when you start listening to them, that's when you have, this great comedic actor who all of a sudden wants to do a drama where, his marriage is breaking apart. He's an alcoholic, and it's the Mike Morse life story.
What?
But whatever. My point is that people get in there and they tell him you can do this and you can. I mean, I tried to watch Kevin the other night doing his solo show, the producerless Kevin Brennan show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't get through it. You can't get through it. It's awful. It's awful. Not even close. And this, it's amazing to me. Then how do you top that?
Mm-hmm.
He has John on his show.
Wow.
Yesterday.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Wait, but here's the best part. John is sucking Kevin's dick to no end yesterday, like the man that he is. And then Kevin issues an apology tweet later that night. You got to find Kevin's. You got to find the tweet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Having to apologize for having John on the show. I mean,
which is really the right thing to do, but it's still ridiculous.
Well, if he wasn't so busy,
What?
Oh,
the electric went out again.
Hold on. Oh, I'm power.
All right, thank God. It's me and you, Bob.
Joe?
Send you. We don't need you now.
Don't even
Hold
talk
on.
about it.
Well, I wasn't going to be here anyway if it was just you guys.
We interrupt our regularly special program.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
Wow.
He's a bitch. He blocked me. I never even unfollowed this pussy when he started. I was still following him. Man, he tweets about me every night. Tweets about Jews every night, and he blocks me.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's a rebel.
Wow. Wow,
I
your
hate
hero, your hero's a
myself.
badass. Your hero's a badass, LC Harvey. Look at this man, huh? Oh
I
my
hate
God.
myself for blocking you.
What a
He's
bitch.
probably pained him to do it. He probably didn't want to do it, but he feels like you're too toxic for him, so he had to block you.
What a
Every time
bitch.
he looks at you, he gets angry, and he's like, I gotta block Shuli.
Yeah, well,
Gotta
go look at
block
your
him.
wife. Go look at your family. I mean, really, like, go do something else if you can't handle it. But don't sit here. I mean, think about it. This is exactly John. Why are you apologizing for having the same exact person as you on your show yesterday? This is who they are. They talk all this shit, run their dick lickers day and night.
Stand for something, Kevin. Stand for something.
And then block you so you don't have a chance to. What a fucking bitch. What a bitch. Guess who's going to be in members only mode the rest of their goddamn life, you pussy?
Oh, you guys
What
got
a
to come
bitch.
to Atlantic City, too. You have to come to Atlantic City.
Oh, that's so funny. Knight Melendez is more of a man than Kevin Brennan. Too soon? Not for you, Husey.
Ugly.
Love you, buddy. Get back on the show already, will you? Where you been? Last night, KB tried to play into the treehouse rumor that Joey C started. He's not funny, and it sounded like a confession.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. Oh, I'm blocked because I'm annoying and unfunny. Got it. Got it. So I'm the one. So I'm the one tweeting about him day and night. I'm the one talking about his numbers day and I mean, come on, stop trying to make excuses. Your boy's a pussy. Your boy's a pussy. I would tell him that if it wasn't in members only mode later today, he's hiding from more people. Your boy's a pussy. That's it. You figure out the excuses with him. I don't have time. I don't care. But I was just going to show you his apology tweet from yesterday.
He has not yet blocked me, so I was wrong to have Stuttering John on. I should only watch clips of John like the shitwayer does. I apologize, and it'll never happen again. Hi, Bob.
No, it will happen again. The minute he has something negative to say about me or Bob, you'll have him right back on. You'll have him right back on. You are a giant vegan pussy. That's what you are.
Pack of pussies over there, I tell you.
Oh, if you would have seen, you want to watch this dick licking session from yesterday? You got to see this. And even with Johnny coming over and the money you're paying him and the money, the $3,000 you pay him, the biggest sucker of them all that, you still ain't beating us. You still can't do it.
I couldn't do it. Here's the biggest pussy in the world, as his pinned tweet has. If you got to ask a man, do you think I'm anything? You're no longer a man.
Yeah. Yeah. What if you got to apologize for having a man on your show, you fucking pussy? What kind of man apologizes to Twitter for having a guest on his show? Get the fuck out of here.
So he was saying that what's his name? Gary hates you on a radio show.
Yeah. I know. I please let's get into this. I wanna go piece by piece with this. And then after this, we're going to do a little year in review with Mule, our buddy Mule, who said
Mule has
of some of his favorite moments. But I got to get into because the level of blowing on this is it's astronomical.
As far as you go,
and I just want to say this, shout out to My Lost Interest, who's been making some great clips, some great content. I saw John using his shit the other day, not giving him any credit. Fuck that. My Lost Interest. Yeah. Give him some love on Twitter, YouTube. The guy's putting some great shit out there.
Yeah. Thanks for picking up slack around here. You know what I mean? My Lost Interest.
Thanks, man.
You know, that idiot Vince the lawyer asked me, who would you say, besides your own show, has the best shows? And I said, Kevin Brennan's show, MLC. And then I said, Patty Patty's. So those were the three shows I said were the best shows. So I don't know where you're getting all this, you know that I hate you. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Well, how about from your fucking mouth? How about yesterday you were talking about how he sucks?
He was yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In that same shirt.
Yeah. If anybody can find that clip from yesterday, I mean, I know we watched it. I know he talked shit about him yesterday and the day before that and the day before that.
I mean, you have me blocked everywhere, and
how's it feel, bitch? How's it feel to be blocked? I know he's not about to give him shit for blocking him.
Anytime I say listen, I don't know. I can't watch every show, but people
I
are
think
saying
that you're the most entertaining out of. I mean, like
Evan watches every show. When he goes in, when we watch these clips, he looks at a paper that he has of what times and how many.
Bob, you have no idea. So he starts off by going, I don't watch all these. Just watch how he keeps telling on himself that he watches every single thing we do. Watch this.
Is so bad. No, and I actually enjoyed what you were saying, and I played it on my show when you said, you know, these guys all like it's all about Stuttering John. every show they do is about me. Adam, wouldn't you agree, Stevie? It's like,
and what are you two?
Of course they'll agree. Of course they'll fucking agree. What else do they have?
John, why don't you do your Blinky impression of Adam?
Oh yeah, do the Charlie Manson Adam impression. But what are these two doing on this show together? Are they talking about current events, news around the world, Israel, Gaza? No, they're talking about us. The same shit they talk about every single day. Here's the difference: we make you funny for once, John. That's the difference.
I'm sick of me after. I mean, how many shows are they going to do about me? John,
I would say they're like borderline attracted to you. Maybe sexual.
It's like breaking, emergency show. John got drunk on a show. Holy shit!
They did a 5-part series when that show that you got drunk.
We did, Kevin. I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, well, he's close. I think it was 6 or 7 parts, but the fact that he remembers it's multiple parts for something he never watched is pretty interesting.
It's like
no, I'm not even kidding. They were like part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah, we know how parts work, retard. We get it.
And it went up to part 5.
Well, isn't Kevin on part 48 of Bashing Shuli show?
Oh my God! I mean, it's endless.
Wow, talking about and people are like they say to me, I'm obsessed with Shuli. I'm like, I'm obsessed with Shuli. I don't even watch his show.
Dude, you've been caught getting memberships multiple times. You like Bob says, you have a dossier of information next to you. The current daily numbers.
Watch you every day. Like they're literally watching you right now.
Yes. And in fact, I loved the other day.
Well, no, technically we waited 12 hours.
When you were saying that even Baba Booey couldn't stand Shuli, because that's the truth. Gary couldn't stand.
This guy, not one single person from the past or current wants or is looking to talk to John.
Right. Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, this thing that Gary hated me. In 15 years, I had one fight with the guy on air. No fights off air. Our only fight was on air. And it was about the system that they had in place there when they got to Sears, which was the studio had a lock on it that you had to have a key card access to go into the studio. And the only people that had that key card access outside of the studio was Gary and Ronnie. So if you had something to add, if you needed to go in for something, you had to go to Gary or Ronnie. But Ronnie isn't going to make the decision for you to go in or not. So you go to Gary.
Well, it was always
of course
you had to go to Gary. If Gary seen something or you had something, you would go to Gary. That's how you just didn't walk in unless you were, you know what I mean? You just didn't do that.
Yeah, it's not the Stephanie Miller show. You don't just show up in shorts with a can of beer and go, oh, I had to drop the kids off. I know it's foreign to you. But in 15 years, we had one fight on air. And let me tell you something, we were totally fine after that. I was glad we had that fight because it changed everything after that for me as far as going into that studio. But let them spin their, listen, this is what they need. They weren't there. They wish they were. Don't kid yourself. If you don't think jealousy is behind this, you're out of your mind.
Kevin didn't even get on O&A. I mean, like if you were any kind of comedian, you were on either show. You were on one of two of those shows. That's it.
You had to wait for Opie and Jim to start to get on that show. That's when he first showed up, I believe.
Fucking Shuli. Shuli had to ask him Shuli had to ask permission to go on the air. And Gary at some point was just like, will you stop asking?
When was the last time you talked to Gary, John?
Yeah, I was going to say I've had an email exchange or two with him. That's the other thing. I don't bother these guys. Like they're doing doing their thing now. I'm doing my thing now. Do I keep in touch with a lot of the guys? Absolutely. The majority of them love Uncle Rico. Absolutely love it. I got guys there that John, that are sitting there texting me going, hey, do you have that clip of that idiot where a woman's shitting on his show? Can you send that to me? I want to show the guys.
Baba Booey hated him.
Yes.
He hated him. And again, they weren't going to fire, Shuli, when Shuli asked Howard Stern, like, do you think I'm funny? He goes, he paused for a split second, then he goes, yeah.
So listen to how he's made this whole scenario. The exchange, we heard it on here. The exchange was, there was some caller on the phone. We were arguing, and I just go, Howard, do you think I'm funny? And Howard goes, yeah, that's why you're here. But now let's hear Kevin's take.
Do you think I'm funny? He goes, he paused for a split second, then he goes, yeah, I do. But he never said he was funny. He goes, yeah, I do. And then he said, why do you think you're working here? And it's like, well, first of all, they weren't paying him a lot. And he was basically, he was there.
John, no. John knows exactly and Kevin knows exactly what you were making there.
Right. And if that's whether or not you're funny, John was making less than you were.
Oh, yeah. I made double, maybe triple what John made working there. 1 year I had a 28% raise in my pay. Yeah, I was making good money, especially for a guy who was a caller to the show, to be brought in for a 1 week audition and ended up there with 15 years. But here's the bigger picture. Let's take a look at Kevin Brennan for a second, okay?
Yeah.
You can sit here and say I turned 15 years of Stern Show into nothing all you want. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I didn't leave Stern Show going, now I'm going to be bigger than Howard Stern.
Yeah.
But let's talk facts. Let's talk reality. This guy, Kevin Brennan. Okay.
Remember that time you didn't show up to work and Howard and Robin just didn't know what to do?
They did the show in a tank.
Yeah, it was horrible. So you're an asset.
Yeah.
No, listen.
That's something.
What? Kevin Brennan, okay? This guy not too long ago was sitting there opening for Louis on the road, going around the country, around the world. I think he even did some gigs outside of the States. He's sitting there with friends with Dave Attell, popping in. Dave's popping in, doing his show. He's friends with some of the biggest and funniest names in comedy. And now look at you. You're taking down notes on a fight between me and Gary Dell'Abate. You're quoting lines for as if you're auditioning for a part. You've memorized dialogue in an argument on a radio show. It's really, really pathetic.
What year was that? What year was that when that happened?
The fight with me and Gary?
Yeah.
Geez, I don't even remember. Maybe 16, 17, 28, I don't know. 18, I don't know. Unlike these guys, it's not in the front of my brain every day.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's odd that all these people hated me and nobody liked me, yet I was there for 15 years. That's odd. But what do I know? These guys, they studied, so they know.
To wrangle the whack pack. So that's why he was there. He wasn't there because he was funny. He was there to do a job nobody else really wanted to do, to literally weigh shit.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And that's my new thing, is that every day I came in, I go, what's the scale looking like, boys? Let's get the shit up on the scale, guys.
I hope everybody had a big dinner.
We need more coal. Shovel.
Shuli, did you weigh shit today? Go, guys, this is my department. I'd appreciate it if you don't lecture me on how to weigh shit every day. Okay? Thank you. The fight happened 3/15/2017.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know. And then, and then I played a clip today where Shuli was stiffing Scott the engineer because I heard you do a thing where you like, Shuli needs other people to draw. He needs Scott the engineer. He needs a limo driver. He kept on,
Yeah, because John John toured on us by himself all the time when he was on. Like, what are you
Well, John
talking
needed
about?
people on the show to do comedy.
Yeah, John, you were the first one to do these group shows because you don't sell tickets, you fucking idiot. You were the first one. Remember Howard yelling at you? Howard Stern and friends? Or no, Stuttering John and friends from the Howard Stern show? He's sitting here going, this guy can't draw. He needed people to go there. Artie, Florentine, DePaulo, Modi. How many more fucking names do you need to sell a ticket? Everybody did a fucking group show. That was O&A did the same thing. All the radio shows did that. And it was
There was
fantastic.
enough there to go. There was enough money to go around to have your friends get make money, and we all made money. You didn't pay. You know what I mean? What you did to Artie was fucking pathetic.
And not to mention Howard TV filming every gig we did, going on the road with us, making TV shows out of it. I mean, come on.
I picture Shuli getting a call at 2 a.m. with his wife laying there, and he's like, "Hello, okay, I gotta go. Wendy the retard shit her pants. I gotta get up there and pee out there. Like, listen, you know who you married.
It's got to be Wayne before 6 a.m. with Howard goes live.
Listen, you know what you got yourself into when you married me. Okay, this is the life."
I slide down a pole and go to work.
Yeah, like on call like a doctor. You gotta go.
Is there a shit weigher on this plane? At one point, that's like crazy. Somebody screams that out on the plane.
And
he can't do a show by himself either. You ever see him trying to do a show by himself? He starts watching clips. He calls it like the rabbit hole. And again, I don't watch it, but people
Like
like
the rabbit hole.
I watch it. Yeah.
It's like the rabbit hole, he calls it.
Yeah, it's like a rabbit hole or something. Look, I don't even see the centerfolds. I just read the articles. That's what I do. Fucking pathetic. Just own it, bitch. Own it. You can't live without watching you're watching right now.
Right.
You're up watching right now. You've checked 3 or 4 times to make sure your gifted memberships aren't on so you don't get caught. You're here, bitch. Watch how pathetic you are. You were touring with Louis. He won't even take your fucking call now. Attell won't take your call. How do you think Attell feels seeing your fucking anti-Jew shit every day on Twitter?
Right. When you get beat up by 2 or more comedians at separate incidents, that's a bad sign.
Oh.
one Saturday night I was doing a solo show, and then Bob was like somewhere, so he didn't want to do a regular show, so he goes to Rumble. He does a show where, again, he can't talk.
No,
he
but
can't
you
talk.
But you and I.
Oh,
he's right. I can't talk.
You do a show, but Kev, you and I could do a show for 2 hours straight.
I did 5 hours by myself. So he says Shuli, even when Shuli does a show by himself, he still goes to watching clips. He can't just sit there and talk by himself.
Oh, I love these guys. You're doing it against the rules of the playbook that I made up on how to Don't worry about what the fuck I do. Don't worry about it. I'll do what I want to do. You sit there and complain and avoid your family every night talking about me.
right. And of course, if you did it without any clips, you go, he's stealing from me. That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. And who's doing clip shows now, bitch?
Yeah.
Don't make me get into your clip show from Saturday night. That's coming up next.
And I can't. I do 2 hours straight with just me talking.
Just you and the 7 beers. It definitely helps. I couldn't have.
It's coffee.
Sure
I
it is.
couldn't have done 5 hours a night if I was sober. So that's a fact.
But no,
Look at John. John's
look
at home. Look at
Yeah.
it. He's like, oh, yeah, this is the way it should have been, Kevin.
Yeah.
And
And if you
I
want to
think
know,
he was,
yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I think he was making a low key pitch there for Kevin and him to do a show together. That's how he
Oh, my
started. It's like,
God.
oh, you and me could do two. Yeah. Kevin's like, I don't need you. I can do 5 hours by myself.
Let me tell you something. For $100 a day, Kevin could glaze his face with his load every day, and he'd sit there on his knees with a smile on his face, taking every drop from Daddy. Oh, that's all he wants. Somebody to take care of him, like his mommy.
Yeah. Oh, I like everything you say about him because everything you're saying about him is true. Howard didn't like him. Howard cut his salary in half and said, hey, if you want that, which was nothing. So he was making like 20 grand.
So again, Howard didn't cut my salary in half. They offered me half my salary when I told them I wanted to go part-time. So just to clarify a little bit.
You can't have facts.
But yeah, I know. I know. You're right. I'm an idiot. Take that out of edit that out.
Yeah.
So he had to leave. And then he leaves. And then he goes out on his own, makes no money. And then he goes, Carl, could I do the Stuttering John thing too? And Carl goes, sure, Shuli. Here's another idea. And then fucking Shuli does the whole let's scoop on Stuttering John horse shit.
You know what? Sometimes I just want to do a show about you because I'm like, Jesus, there must be some magic to it. There's gold in them there.
Well, now the truth Kevin comes out. I want to do a show about you. I see how well they're doing, but I thought it was all fake. I thought we were dying.
We made no money.
We made no money. Everybody's got an exit strategy.
Our heels, as
we
they
would at
used to
least have
say.
the decency to invite you, though.
Right. We would invite.
No, that's what we did. We've
Yeah.
done that many times, so many times.
No, invite Adam. Your producer instincts are right on. John will help that show so much. Watching you guys goof on him, John would love that. Love that.
We even offered to kill Mike.
Yeah,
And he was like,
yeah.
"No,
I wasn't at that meeting.
Well, of course, but kill Mike and money on top of that, and a washing machine, like the old ABA days. We offered.
Invite John to watch himself.
Right.
Maybe that's the angle we should
Ooh,
take.
We did that with Chad last week. It was
Yeah, it was good. We had
Oh
Chad.
yeah, the internet was a buzz. I couldn't put on Twitter without people talking about you guys and Chad watching Chad. It was amazing.
Watching Chad drunk. So maybe that's a good idea. We'll have John watching John.
Hey, John, you ever compare yourself to Robin Williams on stage ever?
No, why?
Levy did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Play it,
Okay,
Ad.
wait a minute. Did I? Okay, let's go to what is it. Stevie Lou, what do you compare yourself to? A monster. That's it. You're not a comedian. You're not a radio guy. Go back to scaring kids or something, you deformed looking motherfucker. What are you? What are you? You put your toes into everything that you suck at. What are you good at? What are you good at?
Yeah, I'll tell you what he's good at. He's good at answering Kevin's request to come on the show because Kevin sent out the link, according to my source, to about 8 different people yesterday. And here's who he got: Stevie Lou and John. There you go.
Wow.
So, and Stevie just trying to score points with Daddy. He's next in line on his knees, sucking dick. He's going, oh, let me bring up Bob so Kevin can move on to Bob.
You're nothing in this business. You've never were anything. I don't even think you got paid ever for doing comedy.
Oh, I was going to say he sold coke, so he made money doing that, but I mean, not comedy.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay. One of those. Now he's allegedly doing it.
Are you going to be the bodyguard in Atlantic City?
I'll be there for you, buddy.
Sorry if you want to sue me that I said something that 9 million people say every day about you. Sorry, Stevie.
A clip?
No.
Kevin,
Right,
oh, wait. This is great. You might want to have a team meeting before the show. Watch.
No, why?
Levy did.
Yeah,
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Play it, Adam. Do you have the clip?
No.
No, play it. Play the whole clip. Play the whole clip.
They don't have it.
Good production meeting.
Yeah.
Do we have the clip? Do we?
Could you reenact it? Could you?
I don't know if we have it.
I'm sure we have the clip.
I'm sure it's somewhere. We got a ton of shit.
Kevin,
All
didn't
right,
I always
I
tell
wish
you
I
all
did.
Steve does is the same crowd work
Is it on Twitter?
every night.
Look for it.
I do.
No,
the
I
same
did it.
crowd-
I
it's
talked
the
about it
same
yesterday.
crowd.
It's,
It's the same crowd every show. It's the same crowd every show.
If it was a different crowd, it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah,
only
you have
got
to bring the
same
same.
shows.
Yeah.
It's expensive to bring the same people with you every show.
Yeah, you have to.
Unless they took it down. It's
Everything we do, we lose money at it. We're buying views. We're bringing the same audiences in.
last Friday's show.
Okay.
It's the 4-hour. They did a 4-hour show.
Again, he
We
doesn't
did.
watch anything. He doesn't watch anything, but look at him reading the
Wow.
stats, his dossier.
Yeah, we should hire him to be our our
He's already
historian.
doing it.
Yeah.
Guys, for real, if we're ever missing anything or we're looking for stuff, just reach out to Kevin and ask him, what episode were we talking about?
Oh, that was September 8th, in 2023. I remember that. It was hour 3.
Yeah, he could be our new Joe. Be like, so what happened was.
No, I did it. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday. It's unless they took it down. It's last Friday's show.
Okay.
It's the 4-hour. They did a 4-hour show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Not
once
bad, huh?
once you pull it up, I'll tell you the timestamp. So go.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Listen, you guys can say we're obsessed with John all you want, but here's one thing I can tell you 100% fact. I have never once taken notes or any timestamp on John. When we watch the John package, we watch it, we get everything out of it that we need to. And then when this shuts off, John is gone. John is dead to me. I don't think about him for a second. I don't argue with my wife over John. I don't avoid my family over John. I have a time frame of when I work, and then when I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. This guy's got notes on Friday, 4 hours, timestamps. Man.
Oh,
okay.
And once you pull it up, I'll tell you the timestamp. So go, because I wrote it down yesterday.
Stevie, I'll be honest. Like, I'll never say I'm a great comic. I'll say I'm a good comic. But
Well, you're lying then too.
Yeah, even
You're
that's
not,
I mean-
you're not even a good comic. It's amazing what
I mean, who
he-
brought that up? You know, no one's even
Right.
talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, this is great. KB is a court stenographer now. He really is. We got to take this episode and do an anti-Karen on it.
Yeah.
We got to.
Now he wants Kevin to say to him, "Yeah, you're a good comic."
Yeah, well, Kevin will. He said it to Bob, and then when he falls out, he'll tell you just the opposite. But
Yeah.
we played a clip yesterday of Kevin talking about how Bob destroys every time he goes up. Now he sits there and he goes, "Bob's a hack. Bob's a terrible comic." Go on after him if he sucks so bad. Follow him.
Can't.
There's Kevin Brennan, Kevin Bruce.
What, did he
Never.
burn his ear in a toaster? Put that back. Kevin's head when it was sideways. It looks like he burnt his ear in a toaster or something.
comic.
What's that thing? What's that? Oh, that's his glasses. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a burn mark.
say I'm a good comic, but I mean, and I'll never compare myself to Robin.
He said, yeah, because
I hope you compare to the end of Robin Williams. I hope you get compared to that. What do you think of that?
I do believe we were talking about people that do crowd work. That's what we were talking about. And I think I named like 7 people that do crowd work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you made the mistake of naming another comic, and now you are comparing yourself to another comic.
I am better than Robin Williams. He's dead.
Yeah, no, it's true. You win that. And Robin Williams stole a lot of material. I mean, that's a fact.
Oh, he did. Yes.
Yeah.
This is really starting to feel like multiple Spider-Men pointing at each other.
Yeah, right now, right now, I'm gonna eat blue cheese out of an asshole.
Andrew Wall equals KB equals citizen journalist, undercover stalker with detailed logs of TSN. Mike G, this is infuriating. 3 people who have no knowledge of what happened during Shuli Stern years, but are able to state facts. All. Well, that's the other thing. His Stern fandom right now is just watching clips that people who don't like me send them, And it's fine. Like, they're a part of the show, and it's a part of the time that I was there. But it doesn't, reflect on my entire time there. My fight with Gary, I wasn't fighting with people left and right. I'd rather watch uncensored Boko Haram vids and Mujahideen propaganda than that abomination Bob and Mike did the other day. Well, not everybody's a huge fan,
Listen,
Mike and Bob call it.
Yeah, it was a little too subtle for you people. It was.
Bob always wants his name first, except for yesterday's show. Bob goes Mike and Bob. Mike and Bob. Chad, if my sister transitions to a man, is it female penis or clit hog? Oasis sucks, Bob. Blur, blur, blur. Stuttering John was king of using other people to be funny. Yeah. All right, let's get back into this.
Well, Levy does his crowd work. I mean, that's when you just go like, I want out. Like, I want out of this fucking Hackverse because.
Then go. Nobody's holding you back. Go back into the stand-up
You have
world.
nothing to talk about.
Yeah. If it wasn't for us, you'd have no fucking show, dude.
It's like they all, like, if you say it, they all think it's true. Like, Bob, hey, Brennan, what do you think about Bob's doing a special? I'm like, Bob's not doing a special. And if he does, I'm quitting.
Yeah, there's some impetus.
He's talking about that Netflix picture that people put out.
That's such an idiot.
He's such an old idiot. Bob's doing the only crowd work special on Netflix. Somebody put out a Photoshop of Bob. Now Kevin's ready to quit because of it.
Like, if you say it, they all think it's true. Like, Bob, hey, Brennan, what do you think about Bob's doing a special? I'm like, Bob's not doing a special. And if he does, I'm quitting. I'm going to get a job at Home Depot. Like, I'm not going to be.
Stop for a second. Between the four of the people on that screen there, how many stand-up gigs do you think were done in 2023?
Not many at all.
Zero for John. How many did Brendan do?
0.
Whatever I got him, whenever that was.
Right. So maybe 10.
Stevie Lou. I mean, I'm sure there's open mics everywhere.
I mean,
but
paid
I don't
gigs.
know.
Paid gigs.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we're doing under a dozen stand-up gigs between. Well, Adam does do it between the three of them. So, all right. Well, so if he quits, who's going to notice?
That's a great point.
And if Stevie Lou starts, who's going to notice?
Detroit Mike. Shuli didn't always kill on Stern, but when he did, he crushed it. All of Stuttering John's great appearances were when Fred, Jackie, and Howard wrote his material for him. Facts. Thank you, Detroit Mike. Yeah, but believe me, I'm not going around saying it was gold every time. It's one of the most intimidating rooms on earth, that studio with all them in there, man. Scary shit.
Sense, Bob Levy. Bob sucks. I mean, for all the shit that Bob was, on, again, like Howard. I mean, if you're on Howard Stern as much as Bob is, and as much as Shuli is, and nobody gives two fucks about you, and you couldn't capitalize it on to get any TV
You're
or
Neil's brother. You couldn't capitalize.
Neil's brother, SNL, Comedy Central specials, pilots, you name it.
Howard's not an idiot. He knew Shuli wasn't really funny. If he was funny, John, back me up.
Okay, that's what I'm here for.
If you ever hear me say, John, back me up, put a bullet in my head. It's over. It's over. This is your ally now. You went from Louis C.K. and Dave Attell to Stuttering John. Back me up. There is nothing sadder on this earth than what I just heard.
And wasn't his big thing say that you shouldn't have to ask people if you're right?
Yeah. If you have to ask another man anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't that fall under that umbrella, Kevy, baby?
Look at him. He looks like a dying sea turtle.
He is. He's letting the stress of all this fucking kill him.
He's not going to be able to handle Atlantic City. Come on, Kevin.
He's not going up at Atlantic City. He's not. And if he does, it's going to be in like the Pope Mobile. He's going to be in that plexiglass cube where nobody can get to him.
Yeah.
If Shuli was funny, Howard would bring him in there as much as he could because he would be providing content and comedy, which was the show.
Well, you should actually watch and listen to shows,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, not just clips.
And the whole thing is that the Howard Stern show had a lot to do with what you were doing back, writing and sending in things. And it wasn't all being on the air. It was at the moment, if somebody was there, you send something in or whatever and say, do this or whatever.
Well, also, it's a matter of fact of like, I'm not Artie. There are people that are on the air every day, right? Howard, Robin, Fred, Artie, right? That's the nucleus. That's the people who are there every day. Everything else, they try to squeeze into that 3-day schedule.
And even Benji was in the studio and not on the air every day.
Correct. Benji was on more when he left the studio when he was in it. But you have Sal has bits, Richard has bits. The guys who aren't on the air put together bits. Like there's all kinds of people. It's there's planes circling all ready to land at the airport. But it's got to be organized. You can't just walk in and go, Howard, it's about me. It's about let me interrupt you real quick while you're talking about this, that, and the other. It's a fucking show. When you wrote for SNL, could you just walk on to any sketch? Could you just walk in there and join it? No. Don't be stupid. Come on.
Yeah, every break there was the next part being put together.
Of course.
Every break.
Yes, and that's
He
why
knew Artie was a headache, but he knew Artie would provide content and comedy, so he put him in a fucking full-time chair. He knew Artie was had a drug problem. He got fired from Mad TV for cocaine.
I know, out of a freaking pig nose.
Out of a pig nose. So he knew what Artie was. He knew what Shuli was. If he thought Shuli was,
one of these guys worked 15 years on the show and listened after he left. The other guy's just now listening to the show. They both know the same amount of shit about the show. Like that's how much damage John has done to his fucking rotted brain.
was good. He wouldn't have kept him out of the fucking studio. He would have thought of excuses to bring him in, like he did with the fucking limo driver. He liked the limo driver more than he liked Shuli.
Yes, he did. And Kevin, I was on the air all the time. Howard,
look how mad he is about this. Look how mad he is. This is why you're losing, Kevin. You used to be funny. You're not funny anymore. You're just mad. What are you so mad about? You're making money. You're doing great. The numbers go up. They don't go down.
Yeah, we helped you with everything that's making you money now.
So what are you so mad about? What do you care? Howard hates me. I did nothing. Now what? Now what do you got? Now do a show. Do a show about something else.
Send Kevin the link. Let's go.
That pussy would never show up. And I'm probably blocked on his email too, knowing him. He's the same guy as John.
I would love when I was on the air. Like you also said John provided great content.
Howard loved when I was on the air. He told you to abort your first kid. He fucking called you a retard. It brought in another stutterer to do your job to show you how expendable you. He took you off of potato warming up. He loved you. You had a job to warm up potatoes. You didn't do it well. And the next job he gave you was to clean shit off his boots. There you go.
I did.
Yeah, there's no disputing it. You provided great content.
No disputing it.
You stuttered. So even if the content wasn't great, they could always rely on stuttering, and then Artie could do impression of you.
Artie was awesome on the air. I think he was fucking
hot
great.
take, John. Hot take.
Yeah.
You guys aren't gonna believe this.
Wow.
He's sitting down. Artie was really funny on the show.
Of course, afterwards, he could just drink bleach.
Yeah, maybe John doesn't remember that the entire staff celebrated when John left. They all hated you, John. They all did.
Then again, look at all the shit Artie got. Book deals. I mean, like TV shows, everything. Did the shitwaya get any of that? No. I did. Not the shitwaya. I got 2 record deals.
Howard did.
This is great. If you're reading this tweet on the bottom, this guy is reminding Kevin, who just wants numbers to go up. So that's why he's booking John. He doesn't like or respect John. He doesn't think John's funny or entertaining at all. Just so you know, John, that's the reality of this. This is Kevin trying to pump up his numbers, thinking you are a draw. That's the best part about it.
Right. And they never even came close to our numbers yesterday.
Not even. I saw. So this guy writes, I saw the entire Twitter exchange in real time, John. You're either lying or confused. Well, he ain't confused. You brought up specials to trick KB. What KB said was stand up on TV. Great show, Kev. So he's referring to that story that John told where he set up Kevin to say what comics haven't done specials. And then John wrote Jay Leno and sent him a clip. And that was his big win over Kevin because Kevin's an idiot. That was 12 hours ago.
Yeah, you listen. It's common sense. Like if he's providing content, they're gonna bring him into the studio. Like that's the way it is. It's like if he's in the next room, they know the guy will bring content. Like every time, he's not gonna have to ask Baba Booey, "Hey, let me pitch this to you?" They would just give him the fucking green light, carte blanche. Go in whenever you think you have a good.
And again, just to clarify, I wouldn't pitch bits or ideas the day of the show while it's happening. It doesn't work that way. Right. What I would interject with, if it was something that they were talking about, that I had a story or something that I could add to it, I would let Gary know.
Yeah, because we all was standing in Gary's office because that's the next room, and there was only one room, and we just stood there. Yeah,
bullpen hallway area, listening to the show live, watching it on the monitors, and hanging out by Gary. Mm-hmm. And at any point, he could have closed his doors, and sometimes he would, and that was his way of being like, "Don't bother me.
I got to do work."
Yeah,
you know. I mean, the fact that he needed a limo driver and a fucking engineer to sell tickets, comedy tickets,
and Beetlejuice,
and Beetlejuice, and the Tan Mom. It's just like. What the?
You're right. You know what? You're right. I should have charged them to do the show like John did Melrose Larry Green. Then I. You're right. You're right.
How were those shows? By the way,
bad?
A couple people showed up. How were those shows you did? By the way, a couple people showed up.
Oh, the block party. We sold out all over the country. Ended up in Jamaica. Yeah, all that stuff.
Was he?
We did all right.
All right. Well, that's good.
Like seriously, sometimes you go like, how bad is Shuli that he was literally there for 15 years, and I'm like, you know what? Just stay in that other room.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. In another room. Even if I was the worst person on earth, how could I possibly get them to keep me there for 15 years? You know what I mean? If
I'd say you're a genius.
Right. Give me my credit.
Yeah.
Not a likable guy either, Kev. Like
really.
He's just a smug guy that
really.
Yes, but Howard likes people who are real, and Shuli's not real. You know, like Howard would say to me when we would go to commercial, "John, you're great on the air." Shuli was never great on the air.
Is that what Howard said to you?
I guess he would never say it on air. He would wait till off the air.
Of course, no, but he doesn't want
nobody was around.
Right, he doesn't want record of that, of him saying John was great at anything. The fact is, look, he was there 30 years ago, 20-something years ago, and he's still quoting words that came out of Howard's mouth. Mm-hmm. That's how few people compliment this guy in his life.
But I think he complimented him only because he was probably suicidal or almost crying.
Oh, the feel better compliment. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that could be it too. Or maybe it was a good interview that he did, and he was like, "Hey, great job."
Well, you know how after the show with Mike. Got it.
What? That's it. You know, I'm never doing a solo show on this BS again.
And you put that in writing?
What it probably was John, you know how he will just start like pushing for a compliment. Just, I did this great, right? Wasn't it great?
Right.
Yeah. And Howard's like, yeah, listen, you're very funny.
It's the hardest work he's ever done is fishing for compliments. That's the hardest work he does in his life. Meshulam, your tenure on Stern is above reproach. John's time, he did next to nothing creatively. Israel Chai. Israel Chai. Israel. All right, we'll do that.
Right. I want to be a part of that.
That's enough of that.
Sorry, battle cry. You guys better get ready.
Keep me out of that shit.
This asshole's asking John about serious years when he wasn't there at all to judge your input on the show then. Also dying sea turtle line Levy. Maury, Give me my credit. Shuli then clicks play, and Shuli, being arrogant, comes up. Timing. Stuttering John, I'm looking to buy a shirt in the color hot dog. Thank you. Serious question: is Auntie Kevin Brennan related to Mitch McConnell?
He's got that look here.
I made a joke that didn't go over yesterday, and Bob looked so beyond disgusted, you'd think I disgraced his family and dog in front of him. He was having a bad day. I don't think it was so much you, John from China.
It was more Mike.
John from China. Look at that. Andrew, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I don't know about you, but I would pay money to see Kevin Brennan try to work a full day at Home Depot anywhere.
Yeah.
Is Bob coming back from Get Friday Plans commercial? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. The way Stuttering John kisses Artie's ass now is hilarious. Artie on Ant's show literally created the template for every Dabbleverse show. Artie is the OG. 100% agree, Colin. 100%. Shuli is one of Eric the Midget's favorite. And guess what? I can sleep very soundly at night knowing that. Not too many people can say that.
Right.
Well, that's the end of this package. There's 1 second left. But my lost interest, got to give him some more love, man. He's great. And listen, real quick, while we're here, we're on the Brennan rep. We got to show this. It's 5 minutes. This is him trying to do the show without Adam the other night. I think this was on Saturday night. This is great.
Everything's going to be different. Plus, I had a clip I want to play. Let me see if I can set it up. Shit. I'm on the right thing. Share screen.
I'm not sharing.
If you guys want to grab a coffee or something, you're not going to miss.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get a coffee.
You're going to come back right to the same part.
Let me know when it gets good.
Also, there's going to be some parts where you think your sound is off. It's not the case.
Come on, man.
Again,
is anyone here? Can you guys hear me?
Is anyone
here? Oh, it's already queued. Oh, that's good. By the end, I had to really go to the bathroom badly, and then people sent me money through alternative accounts. Oh,
what I miss?
He's getting there.
Clips queued up. That's what you miss.
Oh, he's been writing.
Listen, I know you're saving money by not having Adam there, but you might want to consider having him there. You might want to pay just to get something running smoothly.
You just put up a screen of a fish tank. This is like the Yule log. This is like the Yule log for Christmas. We should have showed this for Christmas.
Guys, can we take that for next Christmas? We'll just have Kevin Brennan Yule log.
Call it the fool log.
That's a delivery guy just goofed on you, motherfucker.
Boom.
Yeah, I just made $10 out of fucking KFC doing that.
Just delivered a fucking roast joke to you, bitch.
Should I try it now? See if it works. What do I got to do? Just hit play and then share the screen. Let me try to do it.
Yeah, you got it.
Will I hear it properly? If
so many questions.
Gina's
of course she's laughing. Everybody's laughing.
I love that.
You know what I'll do? I'll do it this way.
There you
go. What will you do?
Sounds like it's probably his wife hears the same thing when they're fucking.
Because I can't.
You want me to do it this way?
Is anybody here? Hello?
Yeah, I wish Adam was here to help.
Yeah.
Howard didn't like Shuli. Says hero of the stupid. Yeah.
Again, I had to All right. Sorry.
He's looking at the directions that he wrote down.
Yeah.
It
but
has to be.
But it's tough to make out because he just has my name and swastikas written all over the page around it. Drawing SS logos everywhere in his house.
I'm nervous.
Deutschland, Deutschland.
One day he's gonna have like a big Achtung Juden sign behind him, hanging on that dresser.
What the fuck, man? I did it the other day.
Oh.
Where is it when
Who's he
where's the
talking
thing
to?
where I'm small?
He doesn't even know. Oh, this is I love. Where's the thing where I'm small and they're big? Listen to this technical talk.
Where's the fucking thing where I'm small, or I'm small and they're big?
You got it, Kev.
It's called Every Day on YouTube, motherfucker.
That's bitch.
Fuck. They give me every option but that.
So he's looking at the very bottom underneath your screen on StreamYard. It gives you options of how to change the layout, like this or like this or like this. And there's literally pictures. Okay, it's not words. There's pictures of what it will look like. So that's it. That's it. Right there. Right there. Okay. Very simple.
Disappear. Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I now? Where's the one where I do this? Oh, this is yeah, this is way bigger. But why didn't it give me this option before? Fucking stupid YouTube.
Shouldn't you be getting better? I love that it's YouTube's fault after all that. Stupid YouTube. Work, better travel, better pay.
Shouldn't you, Shuli?
That's how we finish here. We end 20.
If you would have told me that two grown men would be yelling at a screen that I'm not live with them on about really, Shuli?
23. With Ray's 2, Silent Mike, Levy, Shuli 0. But
Well, I don't even consider any of them.
he's a comedian. He's a comedian. You think it would have
You
been
are.
like, hey,
Right? I don't consider any of them comedians.
all right.
You know, I've done shows in 2023. How about you, John?
Yeah, it's two people that made less money than somebody that collects fucking empty cans. Okay, are you fucking kidding me? How's your special doing?
And the can people only have to walk around their neighborhood. They don't have to walk. They don't have to push a cart to Cleveland to make that money.
Levy's, we went through this before. Levy's a killer.
We went through this before.
Well, that's crowd work. Same crowd work. Anyway,
Robin Williams does that too. If I can go.
Robin Williams doesn't do crowd work. He interacts with the crowd.
But that's crowd work. Holy shit, you fucking dopey motherfucker.
I didn't buy it at an auction. They were just asking for bids, and I raised my hand. I mean, I didn't buy it at an auction.
Oh my god!
If you watch any Robin Williams specials, there's no crowd work. He does. He improvises. Now what happened? Am I fucking extra little?
Extra little hit.
Extra little.
Hit extra little, your dick will come up, you fucking loser. Thank God your wife has a job where she can meet people.
Wait, Kev, this is all new crowd work, right?
Yeah.
I can verify.
Yeah. Well, so if Levy wrote that down, it would be written material. All right.
Material, right?
Write that down. Write that down.
Am I normal?
No.
Anyway, I just
Julie, you need that clip.
Yeah. Oh, I have it.
Am I normal?
Am I normal?
Anyway, Bob, I just wanted to play that. First of all, Shuli thinks Ray should make more money. Shuli's got his own network. They're not making any more money, and
I'm not making more money than Ray. Kevin, is that what you're telling me? We make more money than Ray before we're live on the air. Just the intro song.
I hate to do simple math for you, Shuli, but 6 divided by 6 equals.
I didn't ask.
Mad at Ray because Ray said he's a real comic and they're not. Ray is a real comic compared to them. I mean,
Okay.
they don't. Shuli, Mike Morris.
See, and this is why he has zero credibility with all you people that think he's the man and he calls it like it is. He's shit on Ray as a comic more than any of us.
Mhm.
To his face when he's not on the show, the super chats. Ray's a fucking doormat on that show, and he gets ripped apart for being lame. For a guy driving 20 hours for $50 to close an open mic. Nobody remembers Kevin making fun of him for that, right? But now that Ray doesn't like me, now Ray's a real comic. So that's the phoniness of this guy, of John, of all these fucking guys. They're just full of shit. That's it.
And Levy have no fucking TV credits. Shuli
You
has
know what?
live
I
around.
probably have a lot of
Like the
TV
Shuli's like-
credits if you look at it. You know,
Who
I've
cares?
done-
He
Yeah.
has great TV credits. Look where he's at. Who gives a shit? He's
Yeah, which is worse?
He's in a fitting room at the mall doing a goddamn podcast.
Fashion bug.
Yeah, you're at a fashion bug. Go fucking choke on your credits. Here's where it got you, you fucking idiot. Both of you. Here's
Like,
where it got you. Yelling and taking notes about me. All your fucking credits. Worthless.
All the people that are on his show were
Yeah.
booked so they can just bring in super chats. They're booked
Mhm.
so they can be made fun of.
Yeah, that's
you know
the
what I mean?
format.
He said,
Steve
"Get me somebody
Liu,
that sucks."
Chad, Ray, all you guys, you're aware that you come on to get shit on, and he takes 90% of that, 95%, and gives you crumbs. Crumbs.
Ray, if you're doing so good, shouldn't you be getting better gigs? Surely, shouldn't you? They rationalize any kind of fucking bullshit. No, what happened was
So the guys he goofs on relentlessly, now he's defending to his
Yeah.
audience.
Pretty sad.
Now your audience is all, so he's telling you guys you're all wrong for goofing on these guys. Don't goof on them. Praise them on MLC. That'll make for a good show.
it's like shut the fuck up. Literally shut the fuck up. These guys are such losers. So
Yeah.
I had to play that. I don't know if I even did it right.
Yeah, you
No,
didn't.
I
fucking-
want to say this is what actually happened on Christmas Eve when he was going to sleep. Kevin was actually visited by 3 ghosts, and he still didn't learn his fucking lesson.
No, no. He called them all cunts and they left. They were
Get out of my room! Ghosts don't get numbers.
The ghosts were outside his door going, yeah, this guy's just, he's not getting it. We should just get out of here.
Can't reach this motherfucker.
Can't
Talent shit where it's like if I didn't go to technology school, I can't run the fucking thing.
That's not
What?
true.
There's a technology school.
Maybe John has a fake diploma from that too.
Let's get to these super chats. We are backed up. Thank you, everybody. I didn't even mention today, if you're not a member, turn on accept gifted memberships because people are gifting them today as usual, and I thank you for that. The way you do that is in the description. There's a link. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Turn on accept gifted memberships. If you don't want to do all that and you just want to do it yourself, do it yourself. 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Behind the wall shows today, this afternoon, we'll be doing some stuff here, and then we're going to go behind the wall. So a lot of good stuff happening. Get in there. Johnson, is KB's wife black? The other day he made a reference to the N-word and said he didn't want to say it out loud, insinuating she'd think he was calling her. I believe she's Latin, I think. I don't know.
Same
I
thing.
don't. When you're losing in the present, you have to live in the past. Ah. KB is panicked. Ray, Chad, Stuttering John, Rose, even pros, prostitutes, waving, because people got to write them differently so they can get it up on the chat.
Mhm.
Even prostitutes waving toys at a crying baby. I mean, he's trying.
Yes.
You hear that Ray is the open mic killer? Only place he doesn't kill is on stage. Hacka hacka. Big rumor going around that Ray might be a serial killer. If KB worked at Home Depot, I'd shop at Lowe's only. Stuttering John told his feet smell at the Stern Show. Stuttering John goes to work at Leno in sandals and told his feet stink. Oblivious. Bob, Oasis sucks. How you get skinny?
I swim a lot. I'm just an animal now.
The AIDS helped.
Yeah. I can eat what I want now. It's amazing. It's amazing what happened.
He's got to eat his own cooking. That helps.
Oh,
yeah.
Could I get a 0.0 for Stuttering John's self-respect? I don't have 0.0, but I do have this.
0.0.
I have this.
Oh, Phil.
I hope that helps.
There you go.
I don't know if that'll do the trick.
Just as good.
Yeah. Did it all by myself. Thanks, boys. Buck naked. Look at that. Remember, all on his own. Clyde, one of our many vets over here. Give him some love. Kevin stopped reviewing the Uncle Rico show 2 minutes after my super chat calling him out on it last night. Coincident? He isn't watching, though. Yep. You're right. Sometimes he doesn't watch. Sometimes he'll hold the phone up to his ear while he's on the air. Sometimes he'll just be watching it while he's on the air. Look at these two yentas playing pretend makeup. Yeah.
Right.
KB and Adam were sending the link to his show to everybody because he didn't feel like doing a show. John was the first one to click it. Well, there you go.
Wow.
You got to play that clip. That's fucking hilarious. That one.
Of what?
Of with the crickets in it. I believe it's our friend made it. My lost interest. It's so fucking funny.
I'll have to check for it. I'll look for it. Give me 1 second. Let me get through some more super chats because we are backed up. Kevin looks at a collection of brains like hats, wondering which one to wear that day. I wore this shirt to match my mother's china cabinet. We only use genuine Stuttering John snot bearing grease. Oh, over at Dansky's Breaks and Cakes. Wow, they do breaks and cakes now. That's amazing. Don gifted one. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. The sheriff's a light ding. I got you. Can a liker get a table dance? Check it out. Check it out. Shake that thing. Can a liker get a table dance? Morning, my nogas. On John's Christmas show, I was really expecting John's little sister to come on screen dancing around a mini Stonehenge. Oh, well, maybe next year. Somber skull for the gentleman. Skull. I got it. Here it is.
Skull.
And I got this.
La 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 la.
Why do vegans have meat alternatives in the shape of one thing they hate? It's like Mike hating dick and not deep throat hot dog. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right, Akka.
That's
You're
true.
right. I've got a petition. I've got a petition. Shuli, you're not allowed to leave again. Vegan in an Italian house is akin to an invitation.
Right.
That's funny. Can Bob do his Bobcat impression for Shuli? Go ahead, Bob.
When are you gonna do it?
No, not Gary. Not Gary the retard. Bobcat.
You go fuck yourself, Julie. I am gonna you're coming important into me.
I I'm a vegetarian. My man real. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go, dog. Come on. Top of the morning, blokes. The only vegan item that hasn't been mastered is cheese. No matter what they do, it's not cheese. Everything else is good.
Liar.
In all fairness, I talk shit. I've never tried vegan stuff. I always tell my wife, if you're going to give me something healthy, don't tell me what it is before I go in there.
Right.
You know, I go, let me eat. And then when I'm done, go, so did you like that? Because I did this, that, and the other with it. You know?
Right.
That's
like
that's
Zen
how I-
said with the chili. It's if you put enough spice and shit in it, it's like, all right, everything tastes good.
But that's the other thing. It's like you're working now. You have to add shit to make it taste like real food. You know what I mean? I smoked a cottage roll for 9 hours yesterday.
I bet you did. So did
bet.
Phil.
Yeah. Phil. Where's the smash and grab scheduled with your dark clothes, boys? We added cakes just for Zen. Dansky's breaks and cakes. Thank you. You know how to please your clientele.
People were complaining.
What? Start the machine. Super chat machine is fired up. Welcome back, boys. Thank you. Eating clams gifting a membership. Thank you. Buck Naked, new member all on his own. He said, fuck you guys. I'll do it myself.
Woo.
Don gifted another one. Don gifted another one. Baby Satchmo gifting a membership. Bob's asleep and awake, says Chad.
Do things at once.
Yeah, I'm dead and alive. I'm asleep and awake. Ray's head is one of the finest hat racks ever. Love that. All right. So real quick, I want to pull this up. Our buddy Mule. I'm a big fan.
Oh, you got to play the Kevin thing with the fucking crickets. It's so fucking funny. Mule is great, but
My Lost Interest in it?
My Lost Interest is just fucking amazing.
Well, hold on. I don't know that it was My Lost Interest, but let me see, because I think it was a new.
Oh, it might have been in that post. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new guy on the scene.
Oh.
It's Twitter.
There's a new guy on the scene.
Twitter handle is at @falseflag_watch. And this is what he put together.
Was this supposed to be on air? Was this like, did they hit live before?
Yeah, they were live when this was on. So yeah,
it might have been an accident because it looks like it shouldn't have been on the air to me.
Well, that's the beauty of his show is a lot of it looks like it shouldn't be on.
It's not for everybody.
He's probably watching us.
Yeah.
And I just like to say for the record that we never have crickets around the Shuli Network because Joe eats them all.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah.
Get a frog. It'll help.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you're right, Bob. I don't think this was the show. I think this is the wrap-up show that they do after the show where they discuss all the crazy things that happened.
All the highlights.
All the hijinks and highlights.
All right, everybody, what's happening?
It takes a while to apply for a home team. Oh, is that what he was doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ryan, stay out of this. All right. We are not sending Jake away.
I like to say for the record that that cricket noise wasn't from that particular show. It was actually taken from one of Ray's stand-up shows.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Zen. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Let me drink this whole bottle of wine now.
He put up a thing yesterday. He's like, I'm going live, and people are like, send Shuli the link. And I liked it. I said, yeah, send me the link. Never sent it.
No link.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, is that real?
I just wanted to say Bob's hair looks like dynamite today. And by that, I mean, it looks like his head exploded.
Damn, he's good.
I want to bring up Buddy Lee. Love you, long time, brother. Thank you. 2 months member, getting in the mix. Love it. So this is interesting. This is our buddy Mule. If you don't follow Mule on Twitter, I highly recommend it because he does something that nobody else does. He'll make clips of certain shows, but it has his audio commentary in the clip, his laughter, sometimes his urine. I don't want to get in too much detail, but he's definitely a one of a kind, dare I say, creator. And he sent me some of his favorite moments throughout the year of various shows that I wanted to play. Here's one.
Happy he is.
Already you hear Mule laughing. When he starts laughing, I lose my shit every time.
Hello? This is a disaster. It's a fucking disaster.
Yeah, I do feel like bare ribs. It's fucking ridiculous. Now Ski Mask is calling me. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm a boomer. Yeah. What's he calling me for? I'm doing a fucking show. So maybe it doesn't work if I have a it still sucks. I'm not for real. I might just not do the show tonight.
This is the first time he tried to go live without Adam.
All right. I don't know what's going on. I work every other time. So my computer's shut.
That's a great laugh.
They're still doing the show on the other
for an
screen?
hour.
Oh man.
2 cups.
Oh, that's good news.
2 cups. He got, that was great. That little thing goes 2 cups. Listen.
They're still doing the show on the other stream?
It's one girl, 2 cups.
Oh, that's good news. So we're having competing shows. I don't even know how that works. How can I have 2 shows on one stream?
Wow, look at that, look at that hairline. Look at that.
Himself. He has one show on one. He's got the same show on 2 streams. I don't even know how to do that.
One show on 2 streams. Drunk motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm live, but is it sound fine? Steve Lou said I'm fine. I'm live, but I know I'm live. Is it sound? Okay. All right. Reboot the internet router. I'm doing it all day. That's the gamble. It's like Saturday Night Live. You do it live, shit's gonna happen. Andy's not here. My hands are tired, so I don't know. I already did unplug the fucking. I'm not gonna start it again. I'm gonna start it again. We might just not do a show tonight. It's too much anyway. It's fucking too much. If Levy fucks it up, I'm just gonna stop doing the show.
What do you think's going on?
The Incredible Hulk IT guy is here, everybody.
I'll fix this.
Did you try putting water in it?
Bob shows up the first thing. He goes, "So what do you think's going on?" Bob asks the guy who has no clue what's going on what he thinks.
Exactly.
Oh, so funny.
It's fucking too much. If Levy fucks it up, I'm just gonna stop doing the show.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but if Adam's not here, I really can't troubleshoot shit on my own. And I already started drinking, so.
Clip number 1 there from you.
Let me call somebody older. Let me call somebody older than me.
Yeah. Oh, that laugh though is great. This one's great. This is a moment from, I guess Kevin wasn't on MLC. It was Bob and Ski Mask interviewing Ray, and Ray was having audio issues, and Mule's losing it.
And everything too. Like, so my pants colors.
This was the same night.
Oh, wow. The same night Kevin signed off, and now you two are.
So. What is that?
What is that?
Oh, okay. So they couldn't mess up the microphones.
The Ski Mask's face is unbelievable. It doesn't even seem like it's real. It's unbelievable.
I won't do that.
Yeah, because you bought it at a gas station.
Yeah.
No.
It's still doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let me see if it's on my end.
How miserable Bob is right now. He's like, I'm stuck with Ski Mask and Ray DeVito.
You're right. The show is a disaster. I mean,
No, it's fun. Who cares?
Just fix the goddamn shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna unplug my mic. Shake your head yes if it stops.
Okay. Nope.
It would have been great if you went.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Why does he have to shake his head yes? Bob can just say yes. It's in his headphones. What? I'm gonna do my mic so you can't talk.
I'm gonna take my socks off. Tell me if you can hear me.
Like, how do you hand a blind guy scissors? You go, here's the scissors. He's blind. He's not deaf. Oh,
Ray, it's all right. Cut your thing out. Cut your thing out.
Yeah, Ray, just hang up the phone. Go do your spots. Go talk to.
Get the fuck out of here.
Cut it out and then come back. Cut it out. Come back. Cut it out. Come back.
The other thing I love about Mule, he'll just zoom in on shit.
That's good subtext.
Oh my god.
Man,
We got an out of the coffin one here. Out of the coffin clip. Mule, this is Mule's favorite show, by the way. Out of the coffin. He's told me that numerous times. Check this.
What's Nat Geo mean?
What is Matt? What?
What does Nat Geo mean?
I don't fucking know. I think it's like National Geographic.
Boom, got it.
Okay, well, Bob, did you see my pisser tonight? Mule takes the best pisses. You gotta see him. He pisses and he tells a story, and it's like he's got a stream like no other. So if you're on, follow Mule on Twitter if you don't know what fun is, because you'll know it's fucking good. I'll check it out in the morning, brother. Engine 7979.
I'll check out your piss in the morning, brother.
There he is. I love that picture of you, Bob.
It is a wonderful one.
This is a clip he picked.
StreamYard Mule John Toko.
Oh, that's great. This is another pick from Mule.
No, did John Dan's a liar. Dan's a liar. Dan's a liar.
Hey,
Newspaper, hold on. Yeah, don't even say anything. Newspaper,
listen to John and shut up. Yeah, go ahead.
Shut up, Shirley. Don't try
Dad,
to.
listen to John and shut up.
No, you're trying to
Dad,
control.
shut up. John said shut up.
Shirley,
Listen to
shut the
John.
fuck up.
He's
so bad. Shirley, I know your little manipulating move. Shut up.
Shuli's such a cunt.
Now, wait, now I yell that I want to be put back on top.
Little manipulating move. Shut up.
Chad, put me on the bottom, Chad.
Newspaper. I'm not a pile-on guy. That's why. Go ahead.
Chad, you're interrupting.
Shut up, Shuli. Here's what the answer.
Look how mad John's getting. Nobody's letting him talk.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shut up.
Every word I say here. After Artie was trashing me on his
That emptiness in that house is something I'll never get over.
Shuli, let me talk. Shuli.
Oh my god. Oh, what else we got?
That was
here?
great.
It's another. He loves Levy, so there's a lot of Levy stuff.
Who doesn't?
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Get in
I
line.
can name 3 women.
Jason Malizia, $4.99. What does Ray pay for? Why does Ray pay for his room in Cleveland over and under $450 a month? I would say for staying there as much as he is, I would say $400. I think I said $400 the other day.
Yeah. There we go.
He's not there all the time, and he cleans up the guy's dog shit from a dog that isn't his.
Watch this. Who's fucked up?
Jason Melissa, what does Ray pay for his room in Cleveland over under? Wait, there's no way over. There's no way.
Yeah, he repeats exactly. He's all drunk.
How does that feel, Bob?
I love Bob. He's like, look at this fucking mess over there.
Room in Cleveland over under. Wait, there's no way over. There's no way over. There's no way. You can
love you, Bobby.
Man, unless you're living in
Fuck
with
you,
LeBron
you
or
fucking
some
racist.
Racist. I mean, when you're hearing that from that accent, oh my God, you know you got problems.
The Mule, the next rabbit hole I do, just join me. Just be there. I
Mhm.
just want you in my life. All right. Is that wrong? Here's another one from you. I don't know what this is.
What is it? EP or whatever. It's on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. It's Fat Mez Loves Cooter. So there's 2 songs. It'll be more coming, and then the album and everything like that.
This is when he had to take a shit. I remember. Bob had to take a huge shit, and he was dying, and we just kept making the show longer and longer.
But it's 2 songs. It'll be more coming, and then the album and everything like that. My stomach is all right, Katie, we can't wait to hear what happens tomorrow.
I so hope you don't shit like.
Let's get some audio while you're in there. And of course, download now is your code. If you order 50 or more, you use download now. Right there, the Shuli Network shop.com. Download now. Go get some gear. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Yes, I'm out of here. Bye, kids.
Oh my god!
And Bob's eyes are just getting browner and browner.
Don't make the mistake of telling us you need to take the shit, because we will make sure that's the last thing you do. Another out of the coffin moment for Mule. Mule, great job with all these, by the way. That's such great stuff. Yeah.
Sometimes, it's like you're off a little bit. You can be off by just a little bit with the movement. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta jiggle it at the end. And to the left.
Look at this.
And to the left.
Look at this.
It's the best way to do it, This is weird. I'm starting to like it. Of course you are, because it's brilliant. But you gotta look back at all of them and see what what this guy is talking about. It's just having fun. Breaking balls, $5. I'm bringing deviled eggs and a nice coconut cake to the pool party.
The guy's name's Break Wall. And Bob calls him Breaking Balls. Listen.
Fun. Breaking balls, $5. I'm bringing deviled eggs and a nice coconut cake to the pool party. Deviled eggs are fucking disgusting.
Ball.
Okay, it's the worst thing you can. You're dressing up the fucking egg like a fucking pig.
I love Out of the Coffin. The best
a deviled egg is
show
she makes them.
in the
Everybody
world.
makes them. They
Hello.
don't think they're good. They're not. Deviled eggs are the worst fucking thing you could ever have.
I'm with you.
I'd rather have a hard-boiled egg and you pour salt on it. That's it. That's it.
That's good too.
Thank you. Everybody's always like, you got to try my deviled egg. Why would I like that fucking garbage? It's just garbage. It's the worst fucking thing in the
Oh
world.
God.
He loves it. He loves you. Can't blame him. What's not to love? This made me laugh a lot. Apparently, Bobo from O&A fame and Mike Bichetti were on Gino's show in hot water this past year, and Gino had these weird vampire bites.
Oh, yeah.
And Bichetti starts telling him, I would go to the emergency room. You got to pay attention. What?
No, we're not. Look, my beard's not even there.
Those look like those look like mosquito bites.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Bichetti looks and goes, oh, God. Look at this. What? Bobo says, those look like mosquito bites. And then Bichetti looks and goes, oh, God.
Those look like mosquito bites.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever they are, enjoy, people. By the way, everyone that's got a hard on that was just looking at Karen porn, now look at that.
I would get them checked out. I would fucking.
Hey, I'm getting checked out. Why?
Gino's mad that Mike's telling him to go get that checked out.
I would get a biopsy if I were you.
Yeah.
That looks bad. That looks bad.
Yeah, that
That
looks
does
bad.
not look benign.
Sure, I'm
Those
not
look
very
like, those look like
paranoid.
lesions.
Those are like mosquito
No, I'm
bites.
sure I'm not very paranoid. I shouldn't do that. I
Dr.
haven't been in emergency.
Bobo.
I gotta lick it. Don't worry. It's fine.
Bye, Mike.
Gino take him fishing afterwards. Well,
Take to the lake.
Machete looks like he's got a catcher's mitt on top of his head.
Machete does look like there's a catcher's mitt up there.
I should stuff like that. I had an emergency room. I'm serious, man. I'm not fucking around with stuff. I fucking love Mike.
That mule. What happened to Mike?
He couldn't take. He saw Bichette.
Yes.
He had to leave.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said that, I go, idiot. What are you asking?
Bichette stole a lot of his material, so he's got a little bit of a problem with him.
Oh, we got a BS moment here from Mule.
Bringing it home.
Bringing it home with the mulester.
James. Bob, you could marry them, right? Well, I don't have paperwork right now. I had it, but I don't know where it is. I don't know if I'm still legal in that.
Check the floor. It's on the floor. That's where John files all his cards.
No. James, Crackle Bob. Crackle Bob.
Bob, here.
Why do I?
Grace.
Every time
Cracker Barrel. It said he goes Cracker Bob.
I can see a bee, I think it's about me.
Boy, that's the reality.
Every time I fucking see a bee, I think it's about me. Hold on a second, Mule. Did Bob say he is very conscious when he eats? Yes, I did, Mule. Now take a piss and tell me about it. I've never seen a man that can piss that wide and far and for that long and tell a
Who
story.
have you seen piss that you're comparing?
Yeah, only him, but I know I couldn't tell a story with a stream that wide and long and
You know, he could have to piss right now, and he doesn't do it till later tonight. So he looks cool.
That's not healthy. That's not healthy. Okay.
Not healthy. Idiots.
It's another genius giving medical advice.
Oh, that's so good. That's
Damn
it. What? Christ. All right. Well, then let's just wrap this up then.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. It's not fun anymore.
Oh, you just reminded me. Our buddy Mars over in the Discord made a new deep fake video that I want to show everybody. You've heard of Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Mm-hmm.
Bob Levy's Hackula.
Okay.
So let's check it out.
The hair looks better, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You look better as a 6,000-year-old vampire. Yes.
A lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people say that.
My girl wasn't in today, so you know.
Hey, don't laugh too hard, Zen. You're in this.
Oh.
Welcome to my home.
Oh, he talks like Bob too.
Welcome to my home. And it's really of your own will and leave some of the happiness you bring.
Me?
That's
Dracula. I am Dracula.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I mean, as far as two different kinds of performers, I mean, I am the Keanu Reeves of comedy, and Bob is the fucking Gary Oldman for short.
Yeah, you are. That you can fuck around and contribute on Discord like Mars and everybody else. And the way you get the Discord link is by membering up. So if you're a member, you should have the link to Discord. What is this one? Oh, hold on. I think this is from Terry Nee.
Okay. Heard of him?
Terry's great too.
Yeah, I wanted to put this up.
The birds.
That face.
I declare
Bankruptcy!
Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant. I mean, so many brilliant people in that Discord
Yeah.
sharing shit. It's amazing. Yeah. Trying to see if there's. Oh, hold on. Where's the other thing? Okay. I have. I don't know if you want to do a news story before we get out of here. Oh, I had this. So I saw this on Twitter, and I thought I would pose this question to you guys because I have a theory. I want. You know what? Let me just read the question, and then I'll tell you my theory. Okay. Here's the deal. No sex for 2 years.
I'll take the other.
Hey, wait. No sex for 2 years, and you
Done.
get 700 million if you can last 2 years with no sex.
$700 million?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what was it?
You get $700 million if you don't have sex for 2 years.
Honey, they're offering me $700 million if I don't have sex for 2 years. She's saying no.
Yeah.
I'm
She said no.
She said
Well,
no.
you
I'm
guys-
thinking about
you
it.
guys are
though.
new. You guys are new. I mean, I asked my wife. She goes 700. I do it for her.
She wants to see the check first.
Yeah, it's a big Ed McMahon check. I'm gonna be walking it in there. But yeah, I think that's an age-related question, right?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the older you are, the more you're gonna say yes to that. Where when you're younger, you're like, I can't not have.
No,
pussy.
I would be more to say yes at a younger age.
Because you could use the 700 million longer. You would do it.
Yeah, I mean now it's like 2 years. You know, you
Yeah.
don't want
And
to.
You'll probably be dead in 3 years, so you got a year to.
3
Oh,
years.
I see what you're saying.
You wish.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think now is when you do it.
I have a contract here that if I do die, I still get paid like the WWE. So
That's true. That's true. He's got a Legends contract
Right.
with Shuli Network.
The Bobby Bonilla of the BS show.
No.
He's earned
can't
it.
jerk
Tell you
off.
that.
You can't
Can you
off
jerk
those.
off? No, that's not. Listen, I didn't make up the goddamn question, but I'm going to say no.
Saying
I'm going to
yes,
say no.
If you can jerk off, I've already won that bet.
I mean, yeah, blowjobs, then the whole thing is
Right.
fucked up.
Come
What
on,
are we
blowjobs are
talking
better than sex, so
Yeah.
it's even worse.
Yeah, you can't jerk off. You can't get blown. Like you got to do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. You know
I suck your dick, so you don't have to.
exactly.
700 million. I mean, we can even go. Does it even have to be 700 million? If that's
I
5
think you
million,
could. Yeah, you could definitely lower that.
you know,
That
5 million.
amount.
What are we all high rollers here?
Yeah.
$700 million.
I like that when it comes to sex, it's like it's just the number. But when it comes to gay sex, guys are always like tax free.
Yeah.
It's like, would you blow a guy for 700 million? They go tax free because if I'm losing half of that after I blow it, dude, I'm gonna be pissed.
You,
It's like
you want to
we're-
cover every loophole.
It's like we're Saudi princes. You know, for 700 million, would you do it?
Oh, look at Colin. I'm already 40. If I wait 2 years, my junk might not work properly. But
Nah.
Wow, the Johnson
still work.
7. Wow, and I'll up it to 10 years. Holy shit!
There you go. Wow, that's still too much.
That's
10
too
years.
Johnson, why do that?
Yeah,
to you?
that's where the age comes in. And you know,
Look what Miami said. My 94-year-old grandfather told my husband he had sex until he was 88.
You remember when we had Noga on the show years ago on
Yeah.
Miserable Men, and I think it was either Mike or Mark asked her, "Do you and Mr. Egar still have sex?" And I was dreading the answer. I didn't want to hear the answer, and boy, she topped it.
Oh
Yeah, I can't believe she said only anal.
She I only like it in my sheet cutter. You know?
Oh, I love it. I remember this.
Oh no.
That was her quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in my poo poo cave. That's
Right.
one of the.
There was some
Wow.
songs, and there was There was the Sex and the Seder bit.
Sex and the Seder. That's
Yeah,
right. I remember that
yeah.
bit. I may have that in my hard
Yeah, I don't have it here, but I have it somewhere.
Deliveries are only in the back.
But so you go, are you and Mr. Egar still having sex? And she says, it's the only reason we are still together. I will never forget that answer.
Oh, your mom was such a fucking gangster, dude.
She was a badass.
Oh man, God bless. God bless.
I still love that. Now I will smoke twice as much.
The immortal words of John.
Thank you, mommy.
Thank you, mommy. I love you.
Oh, hey, Lucas.
Hey, buddy. So, somebody requested this earlier. Sorry.
Smash mouth. Lamb chops. Smash mouth. Lamb chops.
That's all. You're all going to hell. Hey, we're all just trying to make shit funny. That's all.
Poo Poo Cave is my
You
favorite.
know, life. I'm 46, actually. Wishful typo. Well, we're all wishing.
Sorry.
All right, let's wrap up some of these. And I apologize. Yesterday we signed off, and there were a few super chats left in there. Mason in Portland had one. Now that I remember, he asked, "What was our favorite and least favorite gift that we got for Christmas?" Anybody? Did you get anything, Bob?
I was happy with everything. It was a beautiful day. We had a great time. It was just like perfect. Everything went smooth. Like the cooking was perfect. It was just like it was an amazing day.
Okay.
I got my leg massagers.
Oh,
I got, unlike John, I got a TV.
Whoa!
Yes, that Vince got me now.
The second winner was Mike.
Yeah.
He's still giving up. Vince is still giving out the TV, I believe, but that's coming.
My girl gave me a TV. We're going to put over the bar that I've made in my apartment, so we're going to be able to watch.
You made a bar. You know how to do woodwork.
Well, no, we bought a bar, but put it together. Put it together, and then
Such a
did all
fucking
the
idiot. I
cookery.
knew it. I knew it.
Wait,
You
I'm
got to
not gonna
make
be-
your own bar. I'll make a bar here.
Yeah,
You
the
can't
last
even
time
make pork
Bob-
chops. You can't even
Wait,
make
no, no.
salmon.
The last time Bob did a hands-on project, he had a hernia afterwards. He had to go get a
No, I had a hernia before it, and it wasn't a hernia. It was a fat. It was a fat wrapped around my spermatic cord. So now my cum feels like more good.
Okay.
So now my
here
cum.
you go.
What is this? Oh, Sex and the Seder. Here it is.
This
We can't
summer,
hear it. Oh, there it
Girls
is.
Sex in the City are back, and they've brought a friend.
I can hear the decadence calling.
Join Carrie, Samantha, Miranda, Charlotte, and Shuli's mom.
Hello?
As they visit the Holy Land.
You're on a camel in the middle of the Arabian desert. If you're not having a hot flash, you're dead.
I like that. These gals turn a religious pilgrimage into a fun-filled pussy party.
I love it. I love it.
Get ready as those kosher cougars go gaga over the Gaza.
I love it. Come here.
It's 90 minutes of hummus and hand jobs.
It's the only thing that keeps us together.
Sex and the Seder. Coming soon.
Love you guys.
Love you, Imam.
God bless. God
The
bless.
Loga.
Oh God.
God bless.
That was great.
That was somewhat touching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Very emotional.
drops. I have drops of her. I have like clips of her and my dad. Yeah, it's we got some shit in here, man. She was a team player. She was. She remember when she called in? She was in Israel, and the fucking air raid siren started going off.
Yeah.
And they're playing cards. My mom and her friends are playing cards, and I go, "Oh, do you have to go into the shelter?" And she's like, "If it falls, it falls." She put on helmets and sat there and continued.
It's unbelievable.
Give a fuck.
It's a different type of person.
Yeah, yeah, different mentality for sure. Dr. Peter Venkman, ladies and gentlemen, checking in, gifting 5.
Suck my dick.
We got 750 mil for no sex for 2 years. Someone owes me one thing. What a great line. That's killer. You guys rule. Let's get ready for 2024. I agree.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I want to get into some resolutions. Is anybody making resolutions? I'm making some big ones.
I might stop smoking.
Oh, okay.
Well, thanks for telling us now instead of for the show.
Well, I'm gonna go. I am not gonna be able to smoke at Perry's house, So, and I'm not going to be able to smoke in the hotel.
Mhm.
So it's going to be, I'm going to take my toothpicks with me. I got nicotine gum
Mhm.
and I got patches over somewhere.
Why don't
So
you
I
just
got
rub
oh,
ashes?
the patches are in the gum thing. So I got patches and gum. And I'm going to bring some cookies. And yeah, I'm going to, definitely going to the gym. There's no doubt about it because by
Getting
the
your
time the
passport
summer
too?
hits, forget about it. And oh yeah, we got to get the passport.
So why don't we have a resolution wager? Why don't we do resolution bets?
I like
That's
that.
probably going to be the best thing.
I
to do,
like
man.
that. Almost like the masturbation thing on Seinfeld. Who's the
Right.
first one that's going to fail, right?
Right.
Who can pull it off?
Mhm.
I'm really.
I forgot.
Wait,
We have a thing. We have a thing. Smoking will be stopping because of the fact that we decided there would be no more smoking in the house in this room anymore.
Good.
So if I want to have a cigarette, I have to go outside in the cold.
Oh,
So it will cut me down tons, and
Yeah, we'll see. Every 5 minutes, I got to check on the chicken. I'll be right back.
That's the only reason you're out there running the dog anyway. Is let me get out there and have a cigarette.
no, we have a great
Listen.
time. And also we're going to get salmon so I can make it so I can hit a Princess Gazette and just shut his fucking mouth. So we got to get salmon, okay?
You should get
I'll
a few
make
more.
it tonight.
You should get a few more dogs too. That seems very relaxing for
You
you.
know what? I would. It is relaxing, and we enjoy it, Mike. We have a really good
Ah,
time.
they're in here again. What the fuck? Ah.
No, she came home. What happened yesterday was she came home. She was all excited. They were excited, and she opened the door, and the three of them just like continued to come to the light, the camera, the everything. And then she gets pushed over by the long dog, and she hits the switch on the wall by her hand, grabbing onto the wall while she's laughing, and everything shut up. And we couldn't get the plug back in because the plug wasn't out. It was the thing on the wall.
It's literally like a Christmas story when the dog just barrels into the kitchen and just tears the whole thing apart. Yeah, it's the same shit. All right, so resolution off tomorrow. Resolution bets. We'll do
and
that.
I would love to. You know what I would love to have? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah.
I would love to have Tom Gooley on.
The Tom Gully
Yes.
or Tom Gooley? Which one would you want on?
At 10 o'clock.
All
Gully.
right.
Name is?
It is Tom Gully. Tom Gully, be prepared. You are being paged for a 10 o'clock guest appearance. Let's get Husey back on. It's been a while.
Yeah. I love whatever his name is.
Lucy? Yeah, Friday.
I love Lucy.
Lucy, if you're available Friday, love it.
Yeah, because I'll be on a plane. So yeah, you come in Friday.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to LA. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm leaving in the morning, and then I'll be there like 11 something that time, and then and then I'll figure out how to set up and all that.
Look
and
at
we're gonna get
Manny
a lot
there.
of video. What?
Look at
I
Manny.
will put up an ass pic if Hugh comes back.
Husey.
Hoogly.
Oh, Hugh. All right. Well, I don't believe you. Ass
Book
pic
him
first.
twice.
Yeah.
See what we can
Yeah.
get.
I'll match that. I'll put one up too.
Ah.
When is Joe gonna be back?
He's driving back today. He
should
started
be back
yesterday.
tomorrow.
This is
And
the time of year where he hibernates underground, so he might not be
Joe,
here
are
for-
you here?
I'm coming, Jesus.
Oh, all right. He's coming.
What a fucking slob.
Yeah. So
What slap?
he'll be back tomorrow. Mike, can you go under the desk and do this? All right. Listen, I had a great time today with all of you. It's good to be
I had a
back.
great time yesterday, but then
You're the only one, apparently.
Yeah, please.
We will be back
3
later
o'clock today.
Yes, 3
3
o'clock.
o'clock behind the wall. Okay. So and then we go at 4 again. And so get your subscriptions ready.
Member up, and hit the like button. There's 1,000 plus in here. Hit the like button if you don't mind on your way out. Hit subscribe if you're not. Member up, like Bob says, and we will be back Yes, I agree. It shouldn't just be mommy. All the ladies in here, get your asshole pics ready.
That's right.
Yuzi's coming back.
Show just took a weird turn.
Sorry, abs. Sorry.
All you
Yeah,
ladies,
don't
get your
forget.
kids whip it out asshole Thursdays.
Saturday, January 13th, Laugh It Up Comedy Club in Poughkeepsie, New York. LaughItUpComedy.com. Sunday, the next night, where you're off on the Monday, some kind of holiday, January 14th, the Dojo of Comedy, Tips Comedy Club, Morris Plains, New Jersey. Go to tipscomedy.com. February 24th, E-May Us, no N. Theater, E-Ma Us,
No N.
P-A, no N. E-Ma Us,
No N.
no N, theater.com. March 29th, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Go to Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club.com. Join the Levyverse. And also, I will be with PCL this New Year. So we'll be out there filming a lot of stuff. We're going to have a lot of content. When I come back, I'm bringing my my GoPro.
Love it.
Speaking of New Year's, I will be at the Laughing Stock Comedy Club in Grantville, Pennsylvania, near Hershey. Come on down, laughingstockcc.com for tickets. Thank you.
Super chats. I didn't forget. So if you want to get one last comment in, do it now. Mule green screen vid when he says dope is great. I mean, that's the first Mule video I ever saw when John's green screen fell.
Wow.
And what's great about that, it's the only record of that green screen fail is Mule's video because John got rid of that video. And I guess at that time, nobody captured it.
Right.
But there's no version from John's end. It's just Mule laughing at John with the green screen. It's hilarious. Hey, Greg, buddy, love you long time. Me too. Yes. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Percy, KB, and Stuttering John are the guys Pinto and Flounder were stuck with at the worst frats. And this is Mohammed Jugdish, Sydney, Clayton, John, and Kevin.
You guys have a lot to talk about.
How long before his notes are just breathed in, breathed out, breathes in, breathes out? Yeah, his notes. I would pay money to see that notepad, to see Kevin's. Oh my!
Well, listen,
God.
his wife's a fan of yours. Why don't you reach out and Mrs. Brennan, send
She's so nice.
Yeah, send some
nice
some of those
woman.
notes to Shuli.
Took a picture with her. She couldn't believe it. KB looks like Asa Melendez and Joyce, the midget's irritated hemorrhoids after Vince the lawyer's toppled and stolen Xmas porn.
There it is,
We
Mahoney.
got it
Look at
all.
this. Look how beautiful they look together.
Coming
Look
soon,
how
baby.
happy she is.
Yeah, that's why I can't do the 2-year
Yeah.
thing. You know.
Yeah, she just wants. She just wants it all the time.
Yeah.
I really got to shit, Big Daddy.
Was that when I was on the medicine and it makes you like pain pills or something? Or I forget.
You had to shit the night before and you didn't, and then and you were in pain the next day because you needed.
No, I
to
think
shit.
it was something to do with.
When you were on those pain pills, you mean the 90s?
No, from maybe one of the surgeries.
Maybe. I doubt it though. Batteries die on you there, Mike. Did the batteries die on you there, Mike?
No.
KB plays with his potatoes and suddenly realizes Shuli put them. Close encounters. He's making like face out of potato. Did Bob see how Perry attacked Santa Claus? I'm scared for Bob.
I just put that up last night. Oh my God. I put it up on it's about fucking 30 minutes of Santa Claus coming in. Dude, it's the funniest thing. We were laughing. I missed it because I sent something to Tom to tell fucking him about Christmas, about Santa and that stuff. And fucking he goes, "Did you just see what happened?" I go, "No, we were doing a show." And I never laughed so fucking hard. He fucking wanted to kill him. He fucking was he's going, Tom's going, "Please stop assaulting Santa Claus."
Let me watch it.
It's beautiful.
Merry Christmas, Perry. Merry Christmas.
God damn it. Hey, my house! Get the fuck out of my house! You're making my house a fucking slob! You're a slob! Get out of my house! Get your fucking hand off of me! No! Get Get off my goddamn screen! Get it off my fucking screen! I'm not
You'll call it.
any of this goddamn sweet shit! Now I hit a line! Don't smoke a goddamn cigarette in my goddamn apartment! Give me the fuck out of my house! Right now! Damn you! Okay!
It's probably the funniest clip. I'm gonna retweet it, guys. I'll send it to you, but you gotta watch it. It's probably about 30 to 40 minutes of just fucking. He looks so defeated that sometimes then he's screaming. It was just the best thing in the world.
I have another.
I'm sure I'm gonna get attacked. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for anything.
You need one of those dog suits that the dogs bite people. You want to know? You come in like full gear, ready to.
I might bring my neck brace because he always goes for the throat.
Yeah,
you should. You should totally wear a neck brace. That's great.
Okay, I'm gonna, honey. We still have that, right? Somewhere.
Do a whole Kaufman thing. You know, as soon as he touches you, go, I'm going to sue you. I'm from Hollywood. You know, do that whole.
Well, that's what you do. Have your arm in a sling and you put your cigarettes in the sling.
No, he's going to search me the whole thing. I'm actually taping him to my body.
Yeah, like hash, like you're smuggling hash.
Yeah.
Last super chat, says Looney Tunes critic. You are correct. And the last gifted chat, Dr. Peter Venkman gifting 5 more to you. Lovely souls.
Suck my dick.
Hey, listen, we will be back at 3 o'clock. All right. 3 o'clock. And then followed that back to back 4 o'clock. We're going to be on. All right. So join us here on the network. Subscribe if you're not. Like on your way out. Member up because we will be behind the wall today, starting at 3. We'll see you then. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Bob, hope you get water in that skateboarding rink in your backyard. Sorry it didn't hold water this year. My yard was starting to cave in. It's your neighbor, Bob. What chatters? Well, no aspect.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up and
Muted him.
Good night,
Can't don't do that. Can't.
gotta wake up. Gotta wake up.
Who unmuted him? Mute him.
Get up.
Am I doing it right? I'm doing it right. Am I doing
Friday is the Shabbos and ass day. Not what you said yesterday.